Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome everybody to the stream. How are you guys doing today? I feel great. I'm glad to be here. How are you feeling today? Today's live is going to be interesting. I'm going to start off on here on TikTok, and then as you know, later on in the stream we'll start to react to some shit. But man, today is a 7 day. Today is an 11/7 day. And on 7 days, I really get to thinking. Thank you, Breon. Love the colors. Thank you. I really get to thinking. And honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I feel like as of lately, all my mind could think about is, yo, what do I want to be remembered for? What do I really love to do? Like, what's really on my heart? What's really on my heart? I feel like sometimes we can get so caught up in what we think we supposed to want, or we can get so caught up in what everybody else got going on that we forget that really the key to the most highest abundance is doing what you're supposed to do. Welcome everybody to the live. Welcome everybody to the stream. I want to let you know, as of now, we are currently on a run, and this is called the takeover. The takeover begins. So what that means is that I'm going to go completely crazy with doing what I'm supposed to do. Anything that my purpose and my passion drives me to. I had some coffee today, and while I was driving back home, see how fast my mind thinking. As I was driving back home, my mind just instantly went to like, I'm supposed to be doing what I'm supposed to do. Somebody said he left us hanging. I did not leave y'all hanging. I told y'all what was up. I told y'all what I was dealing with. I told y'all what, you know what I'm saying, what I'm working on. And I was just like, yo, it's time to go on a run. It's time to get really focused about what I want to do, my purpose, my passion, and put all my time into that. A lot of y'all have purpose, passions, gifts, desires, dreams, talents that you haven't even nurtured yet because you haven't taken the time to really get on it. You so talented that you don't even realize the type of shit that you're able to do. But you get in your own way, you psych yourself out, you talk to yourself, you trick yourself, you have doubts, you have insecurities, and you entertain them, and then you wonder why you can't get far. You have to be able to control this mental here. You know, you become successful the day that you begin to believe that you can be successful, or you already are successful. The moment that you start to entertain the idea and you start to believe that you are a millionaire or you make $500K a month, or that is the time when $500K a month actually starts to get attracted to you. Some of y'all don't even think you can be successful, and that's why you're always losing. Because it don't matter what you do, you've already lost in your mind. It don't matter what you do, you already lost in your mind because you decided, nah. You decided, nah, I'm not. You decided you wasn't good enough. You decided that you didn't have what it takes. You decided that. And there's people with bare minimum that don't have nothing that you have and are making it further than you because they believe they have everything they need. But for you, it's just always something that you're missing. Thank you for the gift, Breon. There's always something that you're missing. And as long as you're thinking that something is missing, that something will always be missing. That something will always be missing. Let me tell you something, bro. Spending that time away really got me on point because I started to realize, bro, I really could be doing this shit. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of y'all don't pop y'all shit enough. A lot of y'all don't pop y'all shit enough, and then you mad when people sleeping on you. You don't promote yourself. You don't promote yourself. You're not even your biggest fan. Like, you're not even, as your biggest fan, recruiting other people to be a fan of you. Because that's what fans do. They recruit other people to enjoy the very thing that they're enjoying, but you're not even a fan of you. You're a hater of yourself. It's like you can't even understand why you should support you. Therefore, you're never going to be able to understand the concept of somebody else supporting you. You so used to not having enough you're so used to feeling like you don't have enough that when you do start to have something, it freaks you out. You don't feel comfortable. Because you're so used to being in lack. Lack is your comfort. Lack is your default. So when abundance comes around, you don't know how to act. You need to start popping your shit. So on this live, I'm letting y'all know I'm going to start popping my shit. I'm going to start going crazy on social media because sometimes it takes time for you to really see yourself. And I think that's what it was for me. It took time for me to really see who I am, what I do, and how I'm able to really make a change in this world. But when you don't really see how much of an influence or how much of a wave you making, you'll think nobody's really catching on when in reality you ahead of the curve. These past couple of days, I just keep getting recognized. I just keep getting noticed. And I'm like, wow, this is all from the work that I built on them lives. I can't stop. I got to go harder. And that's the thing. Like, we have to always be looking, what's the next level? What's the next level? The moment that you start thinking that the pressure of winning is too much, you might as well go ahead and embrace losing. Somebody said, how do you not feel limited by societal expectations? First of all, my results, my accolades, my rewards is going to be beyond society's expectations. So I can't expect society to know what's right for me or what's good for me, because my success is going to be beyond what society thinks I can be successful. I'm not here to do what you think I was supposed to do. I'm here to blow your mind and make you think, damn, I knew you was going to be successful, but did I think you was going to do that? Hell no. That quick? Hell no. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. You feel me? But in order to do that, you have to be willing to step outside of the box. You have to be willing to be someone that you've never been before, to have what you've never had. You got to lock in. I need everybody right now to share this live, share this live, share this live, share this live. Run up the likes on this live. You got to lock in, sweetheart. That's the only way you're going to get it for real. That's the only way you're going to get it for real. Like, I realize I've been out all day, running errands, doing what I got to do. I'm tired. Yeah, but guess what? I got to do what I got to do. I got to get on here. And when I tell you, it's not even like, granted, I want to be successful. I want to make millions of dollars. Am I on live right now because of the dollar that I'm going to get after this live? No. 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 Everything that I'm doing right now is an investment for the dollars to come. So I don't get off this live and be like, ha, I made da-da-da-da-da. No. Because I'm not worried about what I made today. This is the investment for what I want to experience years to come, months to come. You feel me? When you work on that song today, you're not expecting it to go platinum tomorrow. You expecting it to be a classic forever. That's bars. That's real life bars, yo. You feel me? And I already got a formula. I done worked on this shit for so long, bro. I done worked on this shit for so long that I got a formula. I'm letting y'all know right now. Today is April 7th. I'm going to just give you about, by the time Snake Year end, which will be like January, February 2026. I mean, I'm going to go crazier 2026. If you got the beats, DM me. But listen, let me talk to y'all real quick, because I'm about to put you on real quick. Give me 6 months. Give me 6 months, not even. Give me 2 months. I mean, you're going to see my face everywhere because it's a choice. That's something I had to realize. I used to be sitting there like, damn, why I'm not as big as that? Why I'm not as big as this person? Why I'm not as big as this person? Quite frankly, that other person really don't matter. But that person, if you want that person to matter, that person is only showing you what you're capable of doing. But the problem is every time you look at that person and say why you're not where they are, you enforce that you're not there. You have to look at that person and say, see yourself in that position already, because that's what they're there for. Not for you to get envy, not for you to hate, not for you to feel more lack, but to be inspired that, you know what, this abundance is in me also. I got that too. I can do that too. That's the reason for these people to come into your life, bro. Like, when I tell you, I could go on a whole rant today because I really feel like God has spoke to me, like God really been using me. And I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And guess what? This live is going to be on my YouTube. This live is going to be everywhere. And screen record this shit. Share this with your friends, with your peoples, because I'm going to go on. Let me tell you something. In order to be the best, I got to put Instagram on. I got to put Instagram on. Or I got to put YouTube on. I gotta put something on, bitch. Cause I know I'm about to spit some facts, bitch. I gotta put something on, bitch. Speaking facts. The fuck? Like, the thumbnail for to be like this, the fuck, bitch. Bitch, cause that's how real, that's just how well the facts is for the facts right now. Like, watch this. Watch this, bitch. Watch this, bitch. Check this out. So can't nobody say I ain't recorded nothing. Listen, girl, boy, Nigga, bitch. I'm finna talk right to you because you the one who need to hear this shit. Like, if I was you, I would really screen record because I'm about to spook you a little bit. You finna be like, damn, like, how you knew exactly what I was feeling, though? You finna be like, how you knew exactly what I was feeling? Check me out and share and run up the likes on this live. Let's get this to 10K live. Thank you, Jemiah, and thank you, son. Let me tell you something, baby. This next level, and I know you done heard this shit before, but really, I need you to feel me. Fuck what you heard before. I need you to feel what I'm about to give you. I'm about to give you the gems, the game. I'm about to give you exactly what you need to hear. Baby, if you have these goals and these dreams and these aspirations to get to this next level, this shit gonna require a colder you, a badder you, a harder you, a smarter you, a wiser you, a sexier you, a more disciplined you. It's gonna take a different you. And once you recognize, oh shit, I can't be who I was before and think I'm gonna get something new or different than what I've always had. That means that you gotta work on your mind double more, because your mind has to be able to have the nervous system to be able to have the confidence to handle this new weight. You see, you used to lift at 50 and 40 and 30. Anything under 50 was easy for you. But now you're about to go to 75. And in order to lift 75, you have to get your mind out of 50. You have to get your mind at the point where it's like, you know what? I lift 75. 75 is easy. But when you was lifting 50, you should have been thinking about 75. You don't think, oh, I'm lifting 50. Be grateful. I'm grateful that I'm lifting 50. But I know that God put more into me. I know I got more in the tank. I know I got more fire. You know, lately the people around me, and I love y'all, I'm going to give you the answer. Lately the people around me has been saying like, damn, I'm just trying to get my spark back. I'm just trying to get my spark back. And you know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you the truth is you never lost it, because if you lost your spark, you wouldn't even worry about having a spark. If you lost your spark, that means you be out the game. But if you saying, man, I need my spark back, that means that the spark is still lit. It's just not as fire as you want it. It's just not as lit as you may want it. But baby, don't ever think that that spark gone, because it's not. You wouldn't even have a desire to make that spark be a flame if there wasn't a spark. But what you got to do is you got to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. You got to put more wood, more weight on that fire for it to create more of an abundance. And you can't be afraid when you start to see the smoke, because guess what? It's always going to be smoke when you making shit fire, when you making shit lit. Niggas always gonna talk about you. Niggas always gonna say something about you. Niggas always gonna have something to say. You're going to have insecure people around you every time you level up, because that new level, it used to scare you. You don't think it's scared of people around you? You don't think it's scared of people around you to really level up? Like, I'm telling you, for real, like on a G code level, as a person who is young, who understands you, who live in this same kind of life as you, I want to let you know this shit not easy, bro, because it requires a level of discipline. And it's not just the discipline of, oh, I'm going to get up, I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to wash the bed, I'm going to do this. It's not just that kind of discipline. It's also the kind of leadership discipline. You expect everybody to understand your role. You expect everybody to understand your responsibility when you're the hero, when you're the king. You can't expect the peasants and the citizens and the prisoners and the gardeners to understand what it's like to be king, baby. There's only one person who can play that role, and it's you. The only other person that will ever understand your role is somebody who is the king of another kingdom. And that's why you need to be around iron sharpens iron. Yeah, you're going to spend time around your community, the people who you helping and uplifting, but you should be spending more time with the people who are just like you, who are doing better if you don't ever want to fall off. I realized I was spending too much time with the people who weren't doing anything as relevant as me. And what ended up happening was I was getting comfortable thinking, yeah, but I'm coasting, I'm good, I'm this. No, the fuck you're not. Because if you're good, you're falling backwards. You should always think, yo, I'm trying to hit the next level. You should always be on some like thinking. I'm obsessed. I'm trying to figure this out. What's the next level, bro? And sometimes, you know what you need if you really want to get your spark back? Go spend some money, or go somewhere that has some money or has the very thing that you want to experience, and experience it there. Meaning that, for example, if I want to experience luxury, I'm going to go to the most luxurious part of my city and stay there for the whole day. And I need to experience, I need to taste it so I could look at myself and be like, what the fuck have you been doing this whole time? You feel me? Like, this should really take a level of locking in with yourself to get what you want. And the locking in that you need is to really be real with yourself. What's holding me back? What's not allowing me to level up? Is it the people around me? Is it me? Is it me for real? Am I the people around me? You get what I'm saying? Like, I just got sick and tired of being where I was, to the point where I was like, you know what? I got work to do. I'm trying to be somewhere else. And I started to see it elevate. I started to see things come into my life the more I stay disciplined with the work with myself. We all think it's the work that we do on the craft. It's the work that you do on yourself. The work on your craft don't mean nothing if you're not doing the work on yourself. So it all starts with the work on yourself. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, Vlad? What's up, Justin? What's up, Bianca? What's up, Angel? What's up, CK? What's up, Jazz, Jemiah, Angel? Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, I had a moment where I just woke up, for real. I just woke up. I realized that I was kind of floating and I wasn't being intentional. And I knew I was destined for greatness. A lot of y'all know that y'all destined for greatness, but you don't know how to be great. You know what helps you be great? Being great every day, every little thing. Being great at what you do. Winning the day and being great at the day. If you can be great at the day every day, you will be great as a personality, as a person. What's up, AMG? You feel me? You trying to get your spark back, baby? You got to go inspire yourself. You got to go get yourself hungry again. You got to get that killer instinct in you. That killer instinct. Your camera quality clean as fuck. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You got to get your killer instinct back. What did it for me was tasting a lifestyle that I knew I wanted. I went to a spa and I had got a massage. Massage was cheap. The massage was cheap. It's crazy. It wasn't even that expensive, but to experience that reminded me why I need to work harder. Sometimes we think we just need to work. Bro, sometimes you need to work and play. And the reason why sometimes you need to work and play is because that play is what have you like, yo, I want to be able to play like this all the time. So you go work hard. So you can have the ability to play. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I realized that, man. I cannot live this life without seeing who I could possibly become. I cannot live this life without seeing who I can become. That's it. I gotta see who I can become. The mind of an athlete needs to be studied. I feel like that is required for your greatness. Yeah, I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete. I was a college athlete too, and that's what helped me be better. Like, honestly, I didn't really get anything out of wanting to be first when we ran. Besides knowing that I was better than everybody else. Besides knowing that I was stronger than everybody else. And when you know that you're mentally stronger than everybody else, or you're not going to allow anybody to trump your mentality, that's a level of confidence that nobody could take. Nobody can take that confidence away from you when you know can't nobody take my will. My willpower is stronger than anybody else's. My willpower is stronger than anybody else's. Mahogany Star said the quality. Listen, y'all, after this TikTok live, I'm going on Twitch to react to some stuff. So I'm going to finish the live on Twitch. So make sure you guys click the link in my bio and follow me on Twitch, because that's where I'm going next after this live, after I finish yapping. How do I be my biggest fan? You got to fall in love with yourself, bro. Sometimes you need to go on a journey that only you see about yourself, to the point where you like, you know what? I really respect myself. You probably haven't done enough to really respect yourself for real. But when you know that you put in the work and you set your mind to something and you did it, that's where you gain respect. Knowing that you kept your word to yourself. I was reading the book a little bit on the Way of the Superior Man, and it literally talked about a masculine trait is to keep your word. To keep your word. So start keeping your word with yourself. When you don't keep your word with yourself, you're not really a boss. You're not really a leader. You feel me? So keep your word with yourself. Are y'all gonna, hey, listen, let me ask y'all a question. All my people on this live, are y'all gonna meet me on Twitch when I finish this live here on TikTok? Are y'all gonna meet me on Twitch? Because on Twitch is where we start to watch shit that's like, hold on now. You feel me? Facts. You must keep your own word to yourself. You have to. That's how you really be a boss. Keep your own word. Keep your word. Keep your word to yourself. You said you're waking up at 6 a.m. Keep it. Keep it. You say you for the workout here? Keep it. You for to do this? Keep it. Do what you say you for to do. Or else you're not really a boss. What's your Twitch? Everything is in the link in my bio. What book has had the biggest impact on you? Two books. Relentless by Tim Grover. And the second book is Mastery by Robert Greene. What's the Twitch? The Twitch is Oriana Manhurst. I'm about to see. Maybe somebody could type it. I don't have Twitch. Keep your word equal keeping energy and growing it. That's true. Why Relentless? The book Relentless taught me work ethic. The book Relentless taught me how to be a leader. And I was only 16 years old when I started reading that book. So at the age of 16 years old, I learned at 16 years old, nobody's going to understand you once you're the boss. Nobody, once you become the boss, nobody will understand you because nobody will understand the responsibility. That's a role that only a limited amount of people play. So why the fuck would the masses understand what it's like to be you? And once I understood that, I was like, all right, I get it. I'll leave it alone. I have mastery. What did you get from that? I learned how to master my craft. I learned how to fall in love with something and master all the little things around it. Who am I? I'm an artist. And I've learned how to put my art on all mediums, whether it's a film, whether it's on music, whether it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned how to put myself out there. YouTube videos, streams, high quality. I've learned everything around media. You get what I'm saying? So when the opportunity hits, I'm more than ready. I'm overqualified. Fuck, I might create the opportunity for myself. The opportunity may not even present, bitch. I might make that bitch present. You get what I'm saying? That's what Robert Greene taught me. Robert Greene also taught me that as long as I put in the hours, it's as simple as consistency, patience, putting in the work, studying, and you're going to be great. A lot of people don't like none of those shits because it sounds boring and it takes a lot of work. People don't want to be patient. That's why they always ask, what's the secret tip? What's the secret hack? Bitch, it ain't no secret. It's consistency. You want to be big on social media? Consistency. You want to be famous? Consistency. Study the greats. You feel me? And then another thing I like about Mastery and Relentless. No, well, not Mastery. The thing I like about Relentless is Relentless literally tells you, you know, you set the standard. Just trying to master consistency, overly creative to procrastinate. I don't know if it's that you're overly creative. I wouldn't say that. I just think that you can't put your ideas into the flesh unless you have something. I think you have a lack. You think that your ideas, you don't have enough for them, when in reality, your ideas may be more successful with the limitations that you have. Sometimes we think, oh, if we get all of the tools, it's going to be great. And then you get all the tools and it's ass. Because the shit that you had already was actually going to make it better than if you had all the fucking tools. You know why? Because the tools you already have, you mastered. Your hard work will never betray you. Thank you for the gift, Jazz and Claire. I had to clock you, girl. I got some new books today. Hold on, let me show y'all. I got some new books today. Let me show y'all the new books I got today, y'all. So, some of these books I've already read, but I really fuck with today's 7 Day. Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. I got like 3 versions of this book. Only reason why I bought it again is because it's like my Bible. It's like my Bible. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna get to you, Aguilar. How to be rich. How to be rich. The Way of the Superior Man. And another Joe Dispenza book. Somebody may say, why did you get the book, The Way of the Superior Man, if you're not a man? Because I'm a boss. And to be a boss, you have to have a little bit more of a masculine way of thinking, like leadership. Why your thinking Grow Rich look different than mine? It looked different because it's a different version. Hey, listen. We're drinking alcohol, what? Listen, we about to go on Twitch. I need everybody right now. Click the link in my bio and join me on Twitch. Click the link in my bio, everybody right now, and join me on Twitch. Join me on Twitch. We're going right now. Link in my bio.